Hey everyone, ever wanted to tell someone in Armenian all about your day? Well, that's exactly what we're going to do. We'll give you all the key phrases you need from the moment you wake up till you go to bed. By the end of this, you'll be able to describe your whole routine, no problem. Let's dive in.
So just think for a second. What does your typical day look like? By the time we're done here, you're going to have all the tools to answer that question in Armenian. Pretty cool, right? Let's get started.
All right, so we're going to tackle this just like a real day unfolds. We'll start with waking up, then get into the work or study part of the day, then heading home in the evening, and finally, bedtime. Super simple, super logical. Let's follow this journey together.
Okay, first things first, the morning. And in Armenian, that's aravot. This is where it all begins, the foundation for our whole day.
Okay, let's get some keywords down. We've got eravot for morning. Then the important actions. Zartnel, that's to wake up. Then patrel, which means to brush. And of course, utel, to eat. Go ahead and try saying those. These are like the Lego bricks for building our morning sentences.
And now, let's put those bricks together and build our very first sentence. What's awesome about this is how simple the structure is. You start with yes, that's I. Then you tack on the verb, so you get yes, zartnem em. I wake up. See that? And to finish it off, just add the time. Yes, zartnem em jam yata. I wake up at 7. It's just step by step, really logical.
Let's grab a couple more super useful phrases for the morning. I brush my teeth is yes patram em atamneris. And for breakfast, you'd say yes usatam em nashte. You see that pattern again? Yes, em. That's a really important one for saying what you do.
All right, morning is done. Now we're moving into the heart of the day, the busy part, the afternoon, or kisar. So, for the afternoon, we've got a couple of important words. You'll see jushin. Now, kesher is afternoon in general, but jushin is more like, well, lunchtime or the midday meal. It's a subtle difference. Then we've got the two biggies, ashchetel, to work, and sovrechel, to study. This next one, this is the main event for so many of us, right? Genumem ashchetel. That means I go to work. You've got genumem, which is I go, and ashchetel, our word for to work. This is probably one of the most fundamental phrases you can learn to describe your life. And hey, here's a perfect one for all of us right now, using that other verb, savorum. Im ayir, or savorum im hayerin, it means I study Armenian every day. Which, if you're watching this, is probably exactly what you're doing. See, you can already use it. Okay, the main part of the day is over, you're packing up, it's time to wind down. We are now officially in the evening, or eriko. All right, last set of words for the day. We have eriko for evening, when you're relaxing. Then there's gisher for night, when things are dark and quiet. And that brings us to the final, and maybe best action of the day, kinel, to sleep. Simple enough, right? And let's wrap up our day with these two key phrases. To say you're home, it's yes galis em tun ederkan, I come home in the evening. And when it's time to call it a night, you can say yes shnum em jamat tasni mek, which is I go to bed at 11. Of course, you can just pop your own bedtime in there. Super flexible. Okay, we've gathered all the individual puzzle pieces. Now for the really fun part. Let's see how they all snap together in a real, natural conversation. So, picture this. Two friends, Armin and Lilith, are chatting. Armin starts things off with a simple question. Inches anumen heret. This is it. This is the big question we've been working towards. What do you do every day? And check out Lilith's answer. It's perfect. She's using the exact phrases we just learned. She says, yes, sortinumem jama yota. I wake up at 7. Utumem nashte. I eat breakfast. Yevgunumem ashchatel. And I go to work. It's all there, strung together beautifully. So Armin naturally keeps the conversation going. He asks, basically, and what about the evening? Or what do you do in the evening? A totally normal follow-up question. And Lilith finishes her story. She says, Irekon yes neum emthilmyev, yev konumem. In the evening, I watch a movie and go to sleep. And just like that, using the phrases we've covered, she's described her entire day. Awesome. So here it is, the whole conversation laid out for you. You've got the Armenian on one side, English on the other. I really encourage you to pause and try reading the Armenian part out loud. It's amazing to see it all flow together and realize how much of it you totally get now.
Wow, we have covered a lot. So let's do a super quick recap. And then it's your turn. Time to put what you've learned into practice.
Just think about what we've done here. You've picked up the essential vocabulary for your daily routine. You've actually practiced putting sentences together for the whole day. And you saw it all work in a real conversation. That's a huge accomplishment. And here's the bottom line. You can now describe your whole day in Armenian. You have the tools. That is a massive leap forward. Seriously, pat yourself on the back.
Okay, so time for a little test. A friendly challenge. I want you to say this out loud right now. How would you say, I wake up at 6 and go to work? Go on. Give it a shot.
And the answer is